Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to Candy Crush. All right. If you've been with my channel here for a little while, it's a new channel, but I do have over 100 subscribers, so I'm pretty happy about that. Now, I was doing Candy Crush by level, and I'm telling you, that's just very exhausting. It's taking forever. There's over 20,000 levels, and I'm never going to get through them. It'll take a decade doing it that way, so I'm going to start doing it by episode. So 1 to 15 by episode, and stop participating in the event and stuff. Make it a little bit more interesting. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to friends here, and what I do, because this is an economical, it's free to play, and I will use my resources as I need them, so I can care less about the no boosters. It's all about progressing in economics, getting as many gold bars as we can, and getting through all of these events, and hopefully get through most of them. So we're going to go ahead and add players who send lives. So we're going to add this. I'm going to start adding people. That way, when I need lives, they'll send them. And I'm not going to, because these people here probably won't last long. So that's why I do that. Okay, so I don't have any friends. So find friends, but you already did that. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and go back. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go right through the first episode. Now, I don't think the episode races are starting yet. I don't have any events starting yet. So we're just going to run right through the first episode here. And as I go through, I just commentate and give my take on the level. So first few episodes are probably going to be ridiculously easy, and they're going to probably teach us how. I backed out. That's why I have a life loss. So let's jump into level 1. Okay, at this time we don't have no boosters at all. We got the old blue lollipops here, lollipop hammer, whatever you want to call it. And alright, so we're going to jump into level 1. Okay, so what we have to do here in level 1 is we have to get 40 of the blue lollipop. I think that's what they're called. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump right into here. What I do, I like to, for the most part, now there are different things, I always start from the bottom. That way I get a little cascade effect going, okay? And let's go ahead and do that. And I try to get the 3-star. From what I've gathered so far with this game, it's changed. I haven't played this in a millennium, I'm telling you. When I played it, it was like 300 levels, and then it's over 20,000 now, so if that tells you. So what we're going to do here is, I think it's pretty much guaranteed a third. Just by completing the stage, you're going to get a third star. So really ain't much about it going to third stars. So the thing is, just keep completing these levels. We haven't unlocked anything down here yet, so let's go ahead. They changed this a lot. Okay, I'm on the Windows version, by the way. I just like it a lot better. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into level 2. Just keep this going. No boosters. Now this is the frost and blockers. Okay, so we have to get these frost and blockers. Alright, so let's go ahead. We have 25 moves to deal with 25. That's ridiculously easy. So let's just work our way down here. Really not much to do. I do like to get blue down here, but I don't see that happening. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Bring the up one here. Nice little combination there. We always want to try to get those cascading effects. They definitely help. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that one there. Alright, so that one's easy. They're going to be real easy to get to a certain amount where they want you to start spending money. Like, again, this is all about economics for me, free to play. I don't spend a dime on this game. There are some games I do play. I do have other games, and I do have a small budget I give myself, like the RPG game Looney Tunes, and my golf game I do online here. Other than that, I do on my match 3. They're all free to play, and they're pretty much now these I got to like level 700, and they do get pretty challenging. So Alright, let's jump in. Still can't use no boosters. We don't have no streaks going yet. Still got to collect the frost and blockers. Okay, so let's go ahead. See, now we got to hit it multiple times. Okay, so we have 25 moves to deal with 50 of the frost and blockers. So let's go ahead and see if we can. Let's bring it over here. See, the more, if we get this, then we'll start getting more opportunity for our special pieces to come out. Alright, so let's bring that over here. There we go. Now we just got to get inside here and try to figure out. We get 17 moves left, so I'm not really worried. And here we go, we're going to get a color bomb. So that helps a lot. I'm going to go ahead and get the blues out of the way. Right, somebody texted me, probably my mom. Okay. I created a new email so I can start a fresh account here, so as a verification code. Alright, so level 3 is now done. 3 starred, as I say, 1 and done. They haven't showed the gold yet. Eventually they will. Alright. So now we get to collect the orders. We got the green, not sure what those are called. Green chiclet, green gum, I think is what they are. And then the frost and blockers. So I got to get reacclimated to this game. Alright, so we have 25 moves to deal with 65 of the frost and blockers. At the same time, we have to get 50 of the, I'm going to say, green gum chiclets, or whatever you want to call them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get my color bomb. You got to watch these. This game likes to destroy your good stuff, your little special pieces. So now, obviously the next move has to be getting this green piece, so we can get all this down here. So let's do that. Let's start opening up down the middle here. Okay, so that was a pretty good one. Now normally you can I guess you can't double click that no more, so there we go. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the blue, get rid of that color. Maybe I can get a special piece to form. There we go, that was a good one. Alright, so that's going to take care of that. Oh, I still got the green one too. Oh. There we go. I almost lost track of that one, huh? So I'm going to go ahead and do this. That way, if I need to, I still got 7 more. Wow, look at that. You destroyed it. You destroyed it on me. That's right. Okay, so this one is done. Let's go ahead and cruise. I'm going to be going by increments of 15 levels. That's an episode for each video I do. So this is between 1 and 15. Alright. So we are level 4. It's going to jump into level 5. Still not giving me no boosters. We have to work our way up a little bit. Alright, so we have 15 moves. We have to deal with 21 of the jelly. This is jelly we have to deal with. So I'm going to be working from the bottom here, hoping for just a little bit of cascade effect. So let's go ahead and do that. And we're going to go ahead and get our color bomb, so that's going to work. We'd like to get this down there because we put those two together. That's a good match. So there we go. So now we're going to finish it right here. This is what happens when you put those two together. So I know I'm kind of doing this like for true someone who's never played the game before, but you never know, somebody might not have played the game before, so it'd be a good explanation. And most of you people who played it probably won't be watching these early levels anyway. Okay, so let's jump into level 6. Still have no boosters. Clear the jelly. Alright, so we have 25 moves. We have to deal with 58 jelly, so obviously I'd like to get the cascading effect. I always look to see if I can get a color bomb or something, but I don't see that happening. Let's go ahead and we get a 6-pack there. Another 6-pack. Okay, so didn't get much cascading effect going, so let's go ahead and get some combinations right there. that's good. When you put those two together, they normally land in a place you can definitely use them, that's for sure. There we go. Alright. That's a good one, so at least we get that. And the fish will automatically go to they'll go to something you need. So if you have like one left, it should hit that last one for you. Okay, it's not perfect science. Now if you have more than one, you may not get the one you want. Alright, so we opened up a booster, Lollipop Hammer, that's what those are. Congratulations, you have unlocked a new booster. So they're probably going to force me to use one. Hopefully they don't charge it to my account. Alright, so let's go ahead into level 7. Clear all the jelly, no boosters are available to us yet. Okay, so we have 25 moves to deal with 22 of the jelly. So now what we want to do is we want to open this up so we can fill up the inside, because we can't clear the jelly. They're all having pieces there, and we can't unless we get a special piece up here we can shoot it down. Let's go ahead and do that and get some pieces in here and hope for a little cascade effect. Alright, so there goes the candy stripe. Gonna get 2 of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the fishy here. I'm gonna get 2 times. I'm gonna go ahead and get that fish. Up and down. This is good. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So I knocked that out relatively quick. So we're gonna boost right through these first steps here, these first stages. They'll start getting more challenging very quickly, probably around 50, 60, 70. They'll start getting a little more challenging. All right, over 20,000 levels. So I want to get through them quicker. So that's why I'm doing it this way now. I still have my episode ones, and I might, once I get into 700s, I might every now and then pop out a per level. Maybe not everyone, maybe just the hard ones. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in to level 8. Now we get to collect all the... See, that looks like a lollipop hammer, but it's a blue... I think it's a blue lollipop's what it is. Okay. Let's go ahead and jump and get those orders collected. Alright, so these are dark. So these are going to take multiple hits, probably 4 hits to get those. So we have 30 moves to deal with 40 frost and blockers and 40 of the old lollipops, the blue lollipops. We'd like to get a color bomb, but I don't see that happening here. So let's go ahead and get up here, bring that one down, get a little cascade action going, hopefully. Look how many times you got to hit it. Okay, so I don't see, I'll have to go with that one, I guess. So we still got 24 moves. Alright, so we undid that one. Oh, I should have brought that up, but I didn't. Sometimes I go too fast for myself. Alright. Open up this middle one. Okay, I'm not seeing much moves to help me here. Let's go with that one right there. You always want to at least try to get something that's going to help somewhere along the lines here. Alright, so that one is there. Here we go. So now I can get one in between here. Knock out those 2. So we still have 15 moves, and we have a lot of blues to get. So those blues are looking like they might pose some problems here. Yeah. Not getting any help here at all. Unbelievable. Alright, bring that one down, I guess. Alright, do that. Still not getting any help whatsoever. 1, 2, 3. I'm not seeing that. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so looking like we're going to get the blues done here. Okay, so we got 4 more of those left, so let's go ahead and do that. So that was kind of a pesky little level there. a lot going on there. You have to hit those frosting blockers like 6 times, looks like. So definitely looking at getting multiple hits per hit there. Got no cascade effect, so we got kind of lucky. Alright, so looks like this is only going to be 10, so we haven't started the episode race because they're 15 levels long, so I don't think we got to that yet. So we're going to do 1 through 10 here. Alright, clear the old jelly. Alright, so we have 25 moves to deal with 23 jelly, and they're going to be underneath the frost and blockers. So let's go ahead and make the fish. Here we go. A couple fish there. When you put them together, you get 3 that come out. So there we go. No help there. Alright, so now we got 17 moves left. Alright, so we're going to get that one taken care of up on top there. There we go. So we're going to get that whole bottom row undone there for us. There we go. Oh, I was hoping that'd be there. What a bad luck on that one. Okay, so that's good. We get 7 moves left. That should take care of the last one. Alright, so they're trying to make it interesting here at the beginning. So it looks like we got 3 those boosters. Our goal is to try to collect as much as we can. Congratulations, you have unlocked a new booster. That's good, sweet. So like I said, at the beginning of this game, we want to be saving all our boosters and getting out these levels. Now I may if it takes me 2 or 3 times to get off the level, I'll probably do that on the video, but it takes any longer than that. Like I said, I'll have to make a decision whether I'm going to use a booster or yeah, probably have to use a booster or something, but we're going to try not to as long as we can. Alright, so let's go ahead and... So we have the boosters. We actually opened up a slot for the booster. So this is a pre-level booster. I don't use it. These are the ones I want to get over 100. Okay, so let's go ahead and play this. So now we have 27 moves to deal with 88 frost and blockers. I'm going to go ahead and hit the blue here so we can explode all these. So let's do that. Get those candy wrappers working. Alright, so that's a good one right there. So now we're gonna get some good damage here. Alright, so this is actually a very easy level, and yes, I have gotten off a level with one turn. Sometimes it happens. Okay. Normally when that happens, I have a streak going, and when you have your streak going, they'll give you a bunch of boosters to start the level with. So hey, I take whatever I get. This is all about economics and getting through the game free to play, but you have to get those boosters saved up. Okay, celebrate our new shop with 50 free gold bars. Use gold bars to get lives. Okay, sweet gold. So that's a start for us. So we got through the first 10, and how many is going to be the next? Probably the next 10. So let's go see. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20. So it's going to be 10 for a while, probably till we get up to a certain level. Alright, so that's going to be it. We have full lives now, and I wish I can yeah, I gotta get a name in there, right? This would be visible to other candies. Okay, maybe I can't even put a name in yet. I haven't rated a name yet. Okay, so that's okay. So that is our channel. We're going to be going through episode by episode, and hopefully you enjoy the content I'll be putting out. I'd be appreciated if you give me a like and a subscribe. So you all have a great day.